Morning, guys. Well, it's no secret feminists hate us, but we're not the only enemy. They hate free speech too. And anyone who speaks against the narrative is silenced. Women and minorities are only safe if they quietly toe the company line. Got an article today that shows the level of their commitment to oppression. Let's check it out. It says GOP Rep Hartzler suspended from Twitter over men pretending to be women tweet. U.S. Rep. Vicky Hartzler, a Republican Senate candidate from Missouri, was suspended from Twitter after tweeting about transgender women in sports. Women's sports are for women, not men pretending to be women. She tweeted Monday afternoon from her campaign account. So this woman is a U.S. Rep and is running for Senate. She tweeted part of a campaign ad and told the truth, according to science anyway. But as you'll see, the truth is against the rules now. Twitter's notice, according to the screenshot, said Hartzler's tweet violated the company's rules against hateful conduct. And this is their rule. You may not promote violence against, threaten, or harass other people on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, sexual orientation, gender identity, religious affiliation, age, disability, or serious disease, Twitter said. Hartzler's tweet repeated a line from a TV ad she released last month that highlighted University of Pennsylvania swimmer Leah Thompson, a trans woman who has been dominating on the women's team since transitioning from a male. So let's see, which rule against hateful conduct did she break? She didn't promote violence. She didn't threaten him. They must consider her tweet harassment of this guy's gender identity. Does this mean that saying women's sports is for women is harassment? Or is it just part about men pretending to be women? Neither seem too objectionable to me. But of course, I'm a man. I don't get offended easy. And speaking of offending, if he is transitioning from a man, wouldn't you call him a trans man? It goes on. Hartzler also tweeted the line on February 14th and included the ad in her tweet. The ad features Thomas's former name, William. His name is William. Twitter has rules against using the former name of trans people, which is known as dead naming. Well, here's another new word brought to you by social justice warriors around the globe. Dead naming. Referring to someone with their birth name after they've changed it. That name is dead, kind of like their genitalia. I don't want to hear any of y'all referring to the artist formerly known as Prince again, okay? It goes on, Vladimir Putin is a murderous psychopath who invaded a sovereign nation and causing death and destruction and is currently allowed to tweet. Yet Twitter believes the bigger threat is a senior member of the House Armed Services Committee saying women's sports are for women. It's shameful, utterly ridiculous, and a horrible abuse of censorship by tech giants to stifle free speech. This is how you know it's all BS. Their woke policy on hateful conduct is selective. Only those they deem hateful are removed. You know, a sitting president, a senior member of the House. The hypocrisy is so evident. It says, Twitter told Fox News Digital it's a statement that the account can be reinstated 12 hours after the tweet is deleted. The tweet you referenced violated the Twitter rules of hateful conduct. The account owner would need to delete the violative tweet and spend 12 hours in read-only mode before regaining full access to their account. So if you repent and delete the tweet, you'll be forgiven and get your right backs after 12 hours of punishment. This is called censorship. It says, per the policy, we prohibit targeting others with repeated slurs, tropes, and other content that intends to dehumanize, degrade, or reinforce negative or harmful stereotypes about a protective category. This includes targeting, misgendering, and dead naming of transgender individuals. Hartzler's campaign told Fox News Digital that Hartzler has no plans to delete the tweet and that the account remains suspended. The campaign has not been punished for any previous tweets. So she says she won't delete it. Twitter is so big and useful in getting your message across that, like others, she's going to cave in and take it down. Anyways, we all have to find a way to get along. Social media has gotten so entwined with our society that it has to be regulated better. Free speech must be protected. It must be protected as vigorously as the fight to save the Second Amendment. Words are power. They know it and they want to control it. These inalienable rights are all that separates us from freedom and the gulag. So grow a pair. Don't cut them off. Anyway, that's just my opinion. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you soon.